Well, hello, my beautiful jewels and gems, and welcome to this edition of Ask Chauntel. So I'm so excited today to bring to you 10 of the highest paying work from home jobs for moms and women. So if you've been trying to figure out how can I start a little side hustle, what are some things that I can do, trying to kind of throw the idea around, then this is the video for you to watch. Let's get into it.
You got problems in your life and you need advice. All you gotta do is ask Chauntel.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
My name is Chauntel from askchauntel.com, and these are my two girls. What's your name?
That's Nina.
And what's your name?
And my name is Eden from God from Daddy.
I'm a Christian mom and wife and a relationship, life, and business coach, and I'm here to inspire women to have healthy lives, healthy families, and meaningful businesses and brands. Welcome to our channel. We hope that you love the video. I think I got a little bit for everybody, and so I'm gonna tell you the job, a little bit about the job, and then I'm gonna tell you how much you make at the job. All right, so some things that you thought of, some things that you may have not thought of, and the last two are two that I actually do and I really do enjoy. So let's talk about it. So the first one is virtual assistant, and they make between $17 to $19 an hour. And I got these numbers from payscale.com. If you guys want to go check out their site, I think that they're awesome, and not sponsored, no affiliate links yet. What? But I do think you should totally check out payscale.com because they have some really cool information on there. But a virtual assistant pretty much helps out people virtually, assisting them. It's just what it sounds like. So you could be doing a range of things from, you could be typing emails, you could be responding to emails, you could be helping people with, setting up appointments. There's so many different tasks depending on the business that you're working for, and you can connect with someone and start to work for them. You can do it as a freelancer, or you can work for a company. And so there's different ways you can go about that. You can be a transcriber. So if you're really quick at writing, typing up things, and you're really good at listening, then you can actually listen to things that are going on. You can do it in so many areas. There's media, there's some in like the more legal field, like police. They need people to watch videos and record what happened on in like digital text format. And I actually did transcribing when I worked for e-entertainment in the entertainment industry, and we outsourced. So as an intern, I actually did a lot of transcribing, but we also outsourced. So you could be one of those people that are getting outsourced too. They make between $15 to $16 an hour depending. And of course, these are average salaries. So I want you guys to know that depending on where you live and how much experience you have, you can get paid more and sometimes even less, just depends on the job. So just keep that in mind as you're going forward. And I really like PayScale because there is a PayScale where you can kind of input your information and see what pay range you might qualify for. And they had it where what I liked about the tool was you were able to check out how much money you would make hourly or yearly, monthly, all those kind of things. The next job I have for you is a proofreader. So if you're really good at grammar, you're really good at writing, you're really good at, being able to synthesize information and check for, understanding, you can be a proofreader. And they make about $17 an hour because so many people are producing content on so many different platforms. They need people to take a double look. And since content is being put out so often, they need to make sure that they are presented in the most professional way. And so you can totally be a proofreader. So you should totally check that out. Number 4 is a freelance writer. And so they make about $23 an hour. And it's cool because there's a ton of job boards. I've looked into this one quite a bit. I was actually working on this video for you guys, and I was like, ooh, freelance writer, that sounds fun, because I'm totally into that journalism background, blah, blah, blah. And, I looked into it. And so I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. The freelance writers, so you can either work for a company and you can write for them every so often. You can get like a blogging gig where you write for a blog, or you can write for certain blogs that accept submissions, or you can just check out freelance writing jobs actually on Twitter. You can check them out on Facebook, different social media platforms. You can also check out blogs that there's lots of people out there blogging about this, so you can totally get more information, and I'll have more information for you guys coming up soon on that. The fifth job that I like to tell you guys about is teaching English online, and there's definitely a range in how much these teachers make, but let's say anywhere between $14 to $20 an hour. And it's really cool because you don't need your bachelor's degree for most of these jobs. You do need a certification, but something can get done pretty quickly. You most of the time you also need to be from an English speaking country with English as your first language, but if you have all that, you can teach English virtually, and it's really cool. The challenging part though is depending on where you live, you may or may not be in a time zone that is great for it. Like for me, for example, in California, a lot of the jobs were starting for me at 3 o'clock in the morning, so just keep that in mind. So the next job that I have for you is number 6, and it's a graphic designer. So lots of people are coming online to make money, build their brands, and they need graphics. They need graphics for their website, they need graphics for their YouTube channel thumbnails, they need graphics for their channel art, they need graphics for their Pinterest pins, they need graphics for so many things for their websites. So if you can design graphics, people are going to appreciate you and you're going to have a job. So you can either work for a company or you can build your own business. And graphic designers make about $17 an hour, but that's a low figure. Really, you can charge more than that, but that's an average salary. If you build your own business, you can really make way more money as a graphic designer. My next one for you is number 8, and it is a web developer. So it's also similar to graphic designers. Lots of graphic designers take on web building and developing as well. And if you can, sharpen your skills and really learn how to do it, they make about $20 an hour. And I help with web development. So if you want to check that out, I have a video already on how to start a mom blog and make money, and also talks about web development, design, most of the process that you need to take to create a website. Not necessarily the designing of that website, but if you just kind of want to overview what it's like from a blogger perspective, you should definitely check out that video. And if you guys need some help with very basic web development, I help you guys with that. So either you can build your own business like me, or you can, work for a company and you can make a lot of money doing that from home. Number 9 is a life coach. So I was telling you guys that the last 2, really the last 3 are things that I do myself, and I think that they are great. So life coach is number 9, and pretty much what a life coach does is they help people from their current situation to where they want to be. And you can specialize in different areas of life coaching depending on what your values and beliefs are as a person. And I help people in their personal and professional lives, and that is meaningful to me, and I care about wellness and family and faith. And so I help people with that, and also fashion, because whatever you can do to help the inside, will also show on the outside, and whatever you do on the outside will help on the inside. So I really enjoy doing that, and I think it's a great opportunity and career. And we were all designed differently. We all connect to different people. So you as a life coach would be different than me as a life coach, and you might reach someone that I might not reach. So just being who you are will help you to connect to that person that needs your services. My very last one, number 10, is becoming an influencer, a mom influencer. And it's such an amazing opportunity. You can do all of these things that I'm talking about. You can practice being a web developer, you can practice being a graphic designer, you can practice being a life coach, you can do all of these amazing things, content management. So many of the other things that I talked about, you really use those skills and resources as a mom influencer. So you build an influence and you're able to use it as a platform to build a business and help other people and to build something great that's meaningful to you. And that's what I'm all about. So if you can see yourself on camera, if you can see yourself taking photos, if you can see yourself becoming a part of community and sharing things with people, then you should really consider being an influencer. I'm gonna tell you, when you first start off in a lot of these jobs, you're gonna start off on the lower end and then expect to make more money later. The really cool thing about the last 5 jobs that I told you about is that you use all of those skills, being a photographer, a graphic designer, a web designer, a life coach. All of those go into being a mom influencer, and that's my final job, work from home job for you. And according to ZipRecruiter, influencers, social media influencers make about $23 an hour. As a social media influencer, I'll tell you that the range is wide, and when you start off, you're not going to be making a lot of money. I haven't made a ton of money from being an influencer, not yet, but I believe that I will in the future. And these are things that we can look forward to. And there's different ways that you can grow your business as a mom influencer. And if you want to know more about that, then you should definitely subscribe to this channel. And if you want to know more about work from home jobs for moms and women, you should also subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be creating more content on this. If there was any job that you guys found particularly intriguing, you want to know more about, definitely let me know in the comment section below. If you're doing any of these, or if you have any others that you'd like to share with us, you can also leave that in the comment section below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you on the next one. Hugs and kisses.